don't need a man. A lot of these other races rely on men for a lot of things. We don't
But
have to.
do y'all think that's why like y'all have the lowest marriage rates and y'all get divorced and left because y'all are so? But being independent is a masculine trait.
Right. It is for sure. It is for sure. I can also feel like that can just come from how some people were raised. You know, I
Right.
was raised in a household where my dad loves my mom, loves my mom.
So are you independent?
Sweethearts, I am an independent woman.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Would you learn how to play basketball from a football coach?
I guess not.
Would you learn how to play basketball from a football coach?
No.
If you want to learn how to cook, who would you
A
want
chef.
to teach you?
A chef.
If you want to learn how to drive a car, who you want to teach you?
A driver?
If you want to learn how to fly a plane, who gonna teach you?
A pilot?
How are y'all learning how to be wives and your mother wasn't a wife? You just said if you want to learn to fly a plane, you're going to go to a pilot. You want to learn how to cook, you're going to go to a chef. Women don't know what's intrinsically important to a man. They don't know how to be a wife because their mothers wasn't wives. In general, women are raising their daughters to be single mothers because they are single. They're single mother, and they like, I'm gonna teach you how to be strong. And my mama told me I don't need no man. And they have raised you to be a single woman.
That's terrible.
And go be educated, so you don't need to depend on no man. Get you an education and go to college. They have groomed you to be a single mother. But if you want to be a wife, you have to learn how to be a wife from a wife, the same way you will learn how to cook from a chef. Then once you surround yourself with other wives, then you will know what's intrinsically important to a man. A lot of y'all women ain't even wives. And you married.
Yo, man, let me tell you something. That boy, he dropped some gems on that one. Let me tell y'all something, brothers, and I want y'all to understand. The majority of women in this society don't want to be wives. They just want provision and protection. Even if they make a lot of money, they still want provision and protection. Because when a woman is out there in the world and they do all this talking about, I'm getting this money, they still don't have protection. You know what I mean? They can make all the money they want to, but they don't have protection. Something as simple as this. A woman can be rich and famous, but if she go and try to buy a part for her car, they may try to get over on her. She don't even want to go and get no work done on her car because she already know no matter who she is, they probably gonna lollygag her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless they really like her and they want her and she flirtatious and all that. But under normal circumstances, a woman can't trust, man, that somebody gonna try to get over on her when she try to buy a product or something. You got these women out here, man. If they buy something off Facebook Marketplace, man, hell, they want somebody to ride with them. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't saying a man can't get dealt with, going to meet somebody, but a man who's going to meet somebody off Facebook Marketplace, man, probably already equipped, man, to put their iron on somebody if they have to. But I want y'all to understand. Here's this woman. She's gonna prove it now. What did he say? The majority of these women are not wives. Some are, but most aren't. This is Helani Lobdell, her and her husband Jason. They're pretty popular online, man. They got a fitness gym and all that. Actually, my cousin Rock in ATL at Steel Mill Wellness Center. If you in ATL, man, go holler at him at Steel Mill Wellness Center, man. He'll put you in the game, man. Get you right for whatever you're trying to do, man. You want to get right for the summer. I mean, you want to get right for just cause you a new mama. You got that baby weight on you. I mean, you want to be in a show, whatever you want to do, man. He'll get you right. But he trained them originally and got them both in shape. And they learned from him, and then they went on and did their own thing. So he pretty much taught them everything they know. But they're on the wife swap show, and I want you to see. She's with the white husband, and the white wife is with Jason. Watch the difference here, and you'll see what that man was saying is true about these women don't even know how to be wives. They have no idea what a man likes, what a man is about. But it also goes to show you the type of hell that she either gives her man or relieves her man from. Y'all check it out. This is going to be good.
Way I should as garbage.
It's cool to just settle down and kind of do stuff together. Man, that man ain't never had this in his home. He ain't never had this in his home. He like, whoa, what's going on? Me and my whole family in here together. We just sitting in here. Now, with me and my children, they ain't his wife. Man, me and maturity in here, man, we just in here, man, like, yo, this is actually fun. Watching them bake a cake and have fun doing something real besides being in front of a device and always running, trying to go show out and do something, ball out and take a trip and do all of that. But let's keep going. Now, you heard what she just said. This is garbage. He differentiates everything based on what gender you are, and it sucks. Let me tell y'all something. Every damn thing is based on gender. The problem in this society is that men have allowed women to wriggle their way out of gender roles. A woman who don't want to play a traditional gender role, let her ass be single. If a woman don't want to play a traditional gender role, she's not meant to be a wife. Y'all are wifing up women who say, I want to be a wife. I want to be your wife, but I'm not going to do wife things. I'm not going to do anything wifely. I don't want to do that. And these guys be talking about, man, your woman don't want that, blah. The hell with what she want, what you want. Man, your woman don't want to be doing all these chores, man. She don't want to be cleaning up all that. I don't care what she want. These are the things that need to be done. My wife gonna do it. If you don't want your wife to do it, fine. She ain't got to do nothing. I don't care nothing about that. But without the traditional gender roles, traditional marriage doesn't work. Marriage is a traditional construct. There is no modern marriage. There are modern people trying to have modern marriages, but marriage doesn't work as a modern format. It's traditional. There needs to be gender roles. Put a piece of content up today. Denzel Washington said the same thing. Marsh Chestnut said the same thing. She just take care of the house. I ain't got to do nothing. You know, my children are who they are because of my woman. You know, that she made them who they are. I provided the resources for them to capitalize on it, but it's her. She raised these children. She was in there with them when they was little kids, and you know, reading with them and doing all that. I was out here getting this paper, and that's what you need. If you out there getting that paper, man, you need a woman, man, that's gonna make sure your career right. You know how many of these dudes be coming home, man, and their house be filthy when they come home. Man, you pay all the bills in the house, and your crib still filthy. Come on, bruh. Not the filthy crib, dog. You pay every bill in the house and your crib still filthy. You pay every bill in the house, you still got to pick up some crap to eat on the way home. Come on, man. That ain't how it's supposed to be. Every bill in the house, do everything for the children financially, and then you come home, man, and you ain't got no food. It don't make sense, bro. I'm telling you, it doesn't make sense at all. So when you see that woman, when you see that black girl, man, what's she saying? She said, man, I don't like this. I don't want to do none of this. Cooking? Are you cooking for 5? I'm not finna be cooking for no 5 hours, man. Let me tell you something, bro. That man done married a woman who is not a wife. Ain't no telling what kind of stuff she into, bro. But she ain't into him. She don't even know what he want. Like the dude said, she don't even know what he want. Now she get over there with the jackster, and the jackster is showing her what a man want. And she like, oh, no, I can't do this right here. But I'm going to tell you something that's happening. She might not like Jack, but I promise you, she respects him. I promise you, she respects him. With that attitude, do you see she doing all that talking midway through them interview? But when Jack was talking to her, she ain't say nothing. She had that look on her face, but she ain't say nothing. You understand? I bet if her husband Jason had said that to her, man, she'd have snapped on that fool, man. And guys are just out here dealing with this, man, like it's okay. It's not okay, homies. It's not okay to live this way. Man, listen, if my crib can't be clean, man, not be cooked for, man, mature and be taken care of and all that right there, man, then, man, it ain't nothing. Because it get to a point in life, bro. But if you want a family, then you gotta understand and structure it like that. You gotta structure it like that. Now, at the same time, you gotta make sure you pick the right woman to put in that position. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be trying to create family with women who already got family with other men. What the hell y'all doing? That makes sense to you? Because it don't make sense to me. But I wanted to show this video, man, so y'all can see how different it is. Not to have a white woman or a black woman or anything, but to have a wife who is dedicated to being a wife. Just a wife who is dedicated to being a wife. Now, you got to be getting some paper because you got to be the breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get the bacon. You gotta go get the bread. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that paper. You got to get that money. You gotta get that moolah. That's what you got to do. Every day I hustle just to get that. That's what you got to do. I stand in the kitchen and whip up that work. I stand in the kitchen and whip up that work. That's what you got to do, man. You whatever you got to do. And if you don't have that, man, then you defeating the purpose of even having a wife, dog. It don't even make sense to have a woman in that position in your life. I'm telling you, it don't.